Shamalama Ding Dong Gang, we got a hot new merch drop coming at you,
Hey,
baby.
yeah.
Over there at rugarbage.com. It's your one-stop shop for Toadies Goodies.
Yeah, baby, we got a hot set of fresh gear dropping Sunday, April 30th at 7 p.m. rugarbage.com. The link is in the description. We're rolling out the website. We're rolling out the store. Get it while supplies last.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out they're to be classy.
Yeah.
Just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition, baby. She's upstairs taking a little siesta on her new king-size mattress.
Machi.
She's saying that she wants to take a trip to space.
Okay.
Score some moon rocks from the neighborhood.
All right.
My co-host is coming at you right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman. Let me tell you, kid, something. The next time you're reaching for a best pal, do yourself a favor. Make it a kippy. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What's up, gang?
Come
Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are cooking. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyouGarbage. You sign up over there, you get a bajillion hours of content, patent pending. Check it out.
Good time. Check it out, gang. We love you. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Works the ones, works the twos, works the threes, the fours, crosses the T's, and dots the I's. Now you can get a little peek at him, ladies, on that Toby cam. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. It's Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, dude?
Hey,
What's up, bro?
T-Bone.
Yo, I gotta say, we've had the edition for a second now, and it's nice to have a little bit of class in
Yeah.
here.
Guy come around knows what he's talking about.
Ooh, first guy to use coasters in here.
I
I
know.
don't even know.
He used a coaster, and I was like, oh, yeah, we have coasters.
I've been eating cereal off a plate in this place. Gang, the long hair ain't lying. We couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. He is family at this point. He has an amazing special out right now on his YouTube page called Sounds Like Bruce, and you can check it out at Jay Larson Comedy. Do yourself a favor. Give it up for the one and the only Jay Larson, everybody. There we go.
Mr. Larson.
Thank you.
Boys,
What's up, buddy?
I mean, what a spread.
Thank you.
I mean, just the luck
Uh-huh.
shine down on you guys.
Keep stepping in shit,
Oh
baby.
my God.
He walked in. I give him a hug. Hey, what's up, Lars? He goes, so I go. He's like, oh, this place is nice. I go, oh, thanks. He goes, so give me the tour. I went, oh, shit. He goes, show me around. What are we doing?
Dude, that's the part of me. Like when I go to someone's house, the first thing I do is I go, all right, like show me around. What do we got?
You want the tour, huh?
I want the
Right
oh,
away.
Oh, yeah.
Seconds.
Yeah.
I want to
Give
know
me the
what's
tour.
going on. I might settle into the kitchen for a little bit because someone's like maybe putting out a cheese plate. So they're doing the finishing touches, and then I'll be like, show me around a little bit. What do you got? I'm like, what do you got, a pool? Let me see that pool.
Cut to you in your bathing suit.
Now, will you
Gotta
take a
know.
little piece of cheese and maybe a little slice of capicola and
Yeah,
walk
for the
around
walk,
and do the tour?
Yeah, of course.
You'll
need a
take it
little
for a
something.
stroll.
On a napkin, maybe. On a napkin. You know, let's not get crazy here.
Parties with napkins.
What's a gentleman like you do with your toothpicks at a soiree like that? You throw them right in the trash, or you go in your pocket?
Because I put him in my pocket at a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I
Always.
wake
Listen.
up. It's like I've been making martinis
Oh,
in
dude,
there.
if I pass out, I stab myself in the leg.
The best part of you asking that question is I could see your brain being like, first thought was like, what would he do? Mine go immediately into my pocket. Even if the trash was right next to me, put it in the pocket. He's like, I might need it later to pick out some
picking, huh?
little.
little gabagool in there.
Yeah. No, I'll throw it. I'll put it in the napkin and then but I'll tell you this, like when people come by with past hors d'oeuvres, I don't take a napkin. I just go, just give me the hit.
Yeah.
Boom. I don't need
Really?
to mess around. What do you-
Okay.
I mean, how greasy is this thing? You know,
Yeah.
they want you to take a napkin. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Are you a little plate guy? You like a little plate?
I mean,
we're all
if-
dogging it.
Will
It's
you
okay.
pick around the hors d'oeuvres, or will you make yourself a little plate and then go sit somewhere?
Yeah, I'll take a little plate like that. But if it's past hors d'oeuvres,
Uh-huh.
I'm going solo.
Boom.
Yeah.
Popping it
So
right
you
in.
got to do it.
And
You know,
then I
they
keep
tr-
an eye for my faves. You know what I mean? When you see them, I'm like, all right, make our way over there.
Have you ever posted by the door they come? Have you ever located
What am I,
the
an
exit
animal?
route, the line of egress out of the kitchen and post up?
No.
Yeah, me either. Totally.
I hide in the kitchen.
You think I think there's a limited supply? When you're at those things, you're like, all right, just
But
keep
there
an eye on
are.
your. You got to keep an eye on the time.
There are. For the good stuff, there is a limited supply. You can have all the Southwest egg rolls you want, but the bacon wrapped scallops, they got like 6 of them.
Who's catering this? Cheesecake Factory? What event?
I wish.
That's
If I
off
could be so lucky.
That's off the menu of our buddy's wedding this fall.
You would be right at home with a plate of olives talking about some chairs. Just like, oh, when'd you get these chairs? They're real
yeah,
nice.
of course. I was just at someone's house the other day. I'm like, you like the mid-century mod, huh?
Whoa.
I go, where you at? This Dutch? This looks Dutch.
Is that a Fargman? That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, you do have you're a classy guy, man. You really are.
I'm not that classy. I just like
You're refined. I'll give you that.
well,
You're
my-
polished.
Yeah, we've talked about this. My mom was like, that's my mom. Like, not like she went to finishing school or anything because she didn't have any money. Like my neighbor used to say, guys, like your mom, dude, champagne taste on a beer budget.
Yeah.
And that's my mom to a T. And it's like, so when I see something nice, you know what I mean, I'll get it. But the trash in me will be like, something that's like worn down. It's a nice rug, but it's worn down. I'm like, well, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? And then I look at it, I'm like, I can't wait to graduate to having the brand new
rug.
or a mint oriental rug. And then this one can go in the garage in the kids' playroom. You know what I mean?
There you go. You're good with that, too. I wanted to, before I was saying, I wanted to ask you about that. You're not only a classy guy, you're educating the next generation of Larsons to be classy.
Oh, yeah.
You do it right with the kids. Even if it's something as simple as making s'mores, you got it all laid out on the picnic table. The fire's going perfect.
I mean,
you got a code.
Yeah, your Instagram stories are the childhood I wanted, man.
well, that's exactly
That's
what
really
I
are.
give them.
What you wanted.
I gave them what I wanted. You know what I mean? So, like, they have this crazy playhouse in my garage, and it's got a piano for my daughter, drum set for my son.
I seen
couch,
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every game you could want, every craft you could want, Lego table, zip line, like you name it, I got it. And I do talk to kids sometimes like they're little adults. You know what I mean? I want them to like take these things on and just like because
How's your Roth IRA doing? Huh?
that's
You got
Planning
money in
for
the
retirement?
Got money in the market?
I have told them like, listen, we're gonna learn about money. When you make $1, you're gonna save 50 cents. Like that's what you're gonna do. Like
Is that how you do it?
get it in. I mean, dude, we got no financial planning as kids. You know what I mean?
I have none. You should be
I got none
advising
now.
me, dude.
I'm
about to buy a speedboat. I haven't paid taxes yet.
Trust me, I'm not looking at like
We're sending Jay
1989
Larson
Beamers.
50 cents every week.
And I invested for you guys in my own account. My kids are doing great. You guys, I don't know.
Do they have little accounts? Do they have little savings accounts?
No, we have little like I have a
Jars
coffee
of-
tin
yeah.
and a tea tin, and they each have one, and we put cash in there. But like we did
Nice.
stuff like we go to the flower market in downtown LA. I'd take 40 out of each. We spend 80 on flowers. Come home, make bouquets, set up a flower stand. We went through a cost. Like this is what we paid. This is what we profit. Each kid made their money back plus $32.
Come on.
Wait a minute. Instead of a lemonade stand, you're doing flower shops?
That's him. He's
You know
refined.
What
man.
what we do. I got a lot of walk-by traffic at the house.
Jesus.
I had a lot of foot traffic.
I do.
He's
It's
out
like-
there on Valentine's Day. Don't be a
Man.
bozo.
I was moving watered down Crystal Light when I was a
course
kid.
you were.
Getting high on his own supply.
Stepped
too.
on iced tea.
Dude, so was I. That should be a garbage question. Did you have powdered iced tea as a kid?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all we had
The
was
4C.
this
Yeah, of course.
I'd always put a little whack when I got it in the glass too. Get a little extra juice.
little
in there.
bump. You're doing the rim. He's doing the rim of the glass like he's a margarita salt. Iced tea
man.
mix.
I love that shit.
Oh,
I also,
Squirt a lime,
I also
sniff a
love
salt.
you. You're a big life bit guy. We bumped into you down at Austin,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. Did you see us in line? Did you know we were in line?
so I didn't.
Because I left my phone at the counter. I'm all flustered. I'm traveling. Have a couple in me. No, I'm kidding. and I left my phone on the rental car
yeah.
counter, and I step away. I go to get the keys. I'm walking. And then the guy goes, "Sir, your phone." And I turn around. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm an idiot." And then he goes, "Yeah, he's not paying attention. He's probably on his phone or something like that." And I'm like, "This fucking jerk off."
Who's coming at me?
I was like, "What guy in line is this aggravating?" I turn around. It's fucking Jay Larson.
Yeah. No, I didn't see you.
You just saw us
until
then.
once. You know, come here. We're listening to everything. We're watching
Sure.
everything. And so as soon as I hear that, I'm like, oh, who's this guy? Like, what is
Who's
the
this
situation?
jerk-off up
is there
here?
something happening
Who's
here?
the idiot?
And
that
then I
left
see
his
it's
phone?
you, and I'm like, hey, what are we doing here,
Yeah, he
guys?
hits me. I'm like, I have to fight a guy at the fucking Austin airport.
I mean, that's like my favorite thing to do is
I
I
know.
chirp at people all the time, and it either goes well or doesn't go
Wait,
well.
you do? You're yelling at people?
In a fun way like that,
Okay.
like make jokes. Like the other day, I'm sitting down, right? where was I? I'm sitting down.
Call the guy a pussy.
I'm sitting at this coffee shop, and there are these like high school or college girls, right? And there's 3 of them. And they're like, what should we get? And 2 are back here, and one's up front. And the one up front has glasses. She goes, you guys know I'm legally blind. And then she turns back, and I lean over. I go, how many times are we going to hear that, huh? Because she said it so many times. And she didn't hear me. The 2 friends did, and they lost it. And I was like, going to be a good day.
Yeah, there we go. Got one under my belt. See, you like life. You're having fun.
That's
You're
all my
rolling the
comedy
dice,
is, dude. I'm out there. I live life. I go to the 9s. You never know what's going to happen. That's what Sounds Like Bruce is.
It sounds like Bruce. Sounds one of my favorite all-time bits.
All-time bits, man. Fucking unbelievable. Congratulations on the special.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Thank you.
Fucking awesome. You know, we love you. You're one of our absolute favorites. Glad you're here, man.
I wish I could say the same. No, you know how I feel about you guys.
Of course, baby. Of course. You're also a refined man. We were both in Austin at the same time, and we were texting back
Trying
and
to
forth.
get dinner or
What's
something.
dinner? What's this? What's your schedule? And then he finally calls me. What are we doing? Texting back and forth. I go, that's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Where'd
Gentleman
you
makes
end
the
up?
phone call.
Where'd you end up for a night? Where's a nice meal for you?
But he goes, I'm going to have a cocktail on a roof by myself, get my head on straight.
There you go.
Yeah.
I go, that's a confident, refined man.
And you know what? I went up to the roof deck, and it wasn't what I wanted. And they go, would you like I go, can I sit at the bar? They go, we can't just sit at the bar. And I'm like, oh, just tables? And they go, yeah. And I go, can I take a look? They go, sure. I take a look. I go, I think I'll be all right downstairs.
Whoa.
Went downstairs to the bar downstairs, sat there, then went out by the pool and hung out by the pool, chatted up with a couple people. You know
There
what I
you
mean? There's
go.
a couple sitting there. I chirp a little.
Yeah.
Because people go there to watch the bats. You know, the bats come out from the bridge.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
right
we
at
were
our
talking
hotel.
about that, yeah.
And I go, what are we doing here? We're watching for the bats? And they go, yeah. I go, what time's this doing? I don't have all night. What are we doing here? And they're all of a sudden in my plan. They're like, who is this guy?
yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
You guys want to get out of here and get dinner? Huh?
You guys swinging? What's happening? Will you chat somebody up at the airport? You're probably good at an airport bar, I feel.
A little bit. I mean, I'll do it. Some places I just want to like settle
Shut
down
it down.
and get away from people. You know what I mean? But I did at the airport bar. I saw this woman. I end up sitting next to her, and I go, what do you got over there? You going with the Chiquitos?
Really?
Yeah. And she's like, yeah. She goes, you want to try him? I go, no. She ends up.
What the
she's
fuck
an
do you want to
influencer.
try him?
She's an influencer from Australia.
Would
she's
you have
like,
tried
I don't
them?
take my clothes off. I would have. Yeah, I've tried people's food before.
Really?
I didn't. But we ended up chatting for a while. She
If
was
I
really
offered
nice.
you something, would you try it?
No, I said people. I didn't say a fucking
I'd say water
crazy
buffalo.
person. First of all, what are you going to offer up?
Hey, you want the toothpicks in my pocket?
No, you would be fun to go to a restaurant and be like, let's just order a bunch of stuff. Because you know he's going to be like, yeah, fucking, well, let's do it all.
Oh, yeah, I love a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big bunch of stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff, man. Are you kidding me? Bunch
He
of
likes
stuff
a
for the
bunch
table.
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, for the table.
I don't think that it should be one entree. It shouldn't be specific.
Oh,
like
no
that.
way, really?
No, it should be a bunch of different things that everybody, like a family meal, but at a restaurant. Does that make sense?
And no one else is there but you.
Everybody gets a plate. You get the pasta, you get the steak, you get the chicken, you get and then you make a little plate for yourself.
We know what you're talking about. Do you like tapas? Do you enjoy tapas?
I love tapas.
I love tapas.
Small plates. You
Yeah,
kidding me?
small plate.
Little shrimps and green sauce. Let's go.
What are you talking?
That's what they have.
I know. I like it. Do you cook?
I cook. I do a little cooking.
All right, nice.
The bird does a little cooking. My
Yeah.
girl, she cooks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sausage and peppers. I feel like that's something you have down. Sausage and peppers.
I'm good at reheating spaghetti.
You hear
That
that,
is
Emerald? Shut. Put that in your pipe and bite down.
I have a trick though.
Oh, let me guess. You pour a little water in the bowl before you put it in the microwave. What trick are you going to look at?
That sounds pretty good.
Who you been talking to, Larson? No, I say this all the time. My great aunt, or my aunt used to do it all the time. My Aunt Mary Catherine. She would take the leftover spaghetti, put it in a cast iron skillet, slice it up so it's real small, and then add a little water. It gets real creamy. And then you put a little Parmesan cheese on it.
So it's like turns into like a risotto? A spaghetti risotto?
Spaghetti risotto.
That's how they were selling it over at the Foley house.
Holy shit.
Risotto tonight, kids!
No, we didn't know what risotto was in my house. Are you
No,
kidding
I know,
me?
same.
No, rice-a-roni. That was the closest to risotto we ever got.
What was the food growing up? Was your mom a cook?
No. Single mom.
Yeah.
My Nana was the cook. So, like, you come home, and there'd be staples. Some nights it'd be beef stew. Some nights it'd be spaghetti and meatballs.
All
Some
right.
nights it would be pork chops, baked. You know what she would do, too? She'd cut a tomato in half.
Whoa.
Fucking groundbreaking over there. She cut a tomato in half, and then
Nah.
Yeah, guys, I saw it happen.
I wouldn't believe it. I didn't see it. I heard
Your
stories. about
Nana
it.
was Julia Childs?
And then breadcrumbs, and then bake them. Baked tomatoes with breadcrumbs. It's just like a little bit of butter on there, probably. I don't know. So like,
all right.
she was half Irish, half Italian. So you were getting something like that. You know what I mean? I was just telling someone on another pod, her go-to move was if like the sauce was boiling or the gravy, she'd call it, and you were hungry, she'd take a piece of bread and just dip it, put it on a plate with a fork, and it was just like, if I ever have a restaurant, that would be an app. Bread and sauce, $5.
Your
That's
restaurant
not
would
bad.
be bananas.
Yeah.
Good.
Fucking great.
Very thought out.
That ain't bad. A lot of those Italian dishes, the old school peasant ones, they have like chunks of bread in them,
Yeah.
like in like a sauce, because they didn't have cheese or whatever, so they'd put the bread in there.
Well, yeah, that's a great hack. If you don't have Parmesan at home, you just get some breadcrumbs, you toast them in olive oil and
Yep.
use that, and it tastes like a little Subsea.
Man.
Stanley Tucci taught me that.
No, he didn't.
Hey, came over last
Not in
week.
person.
I would love Stanley Tucci on this show.
Oh, man.
Tooch, hit me up.
Class
Someone
act.
make that happen.
Class act that guy.
He a
He
New
would
Yorker,
love it.
right?
He's got to be in
He's
New
gotta
York.
be.
That guy, if he doesn't live here, he's got a place
Spend
here.
time here. Yeah. Damn.
Got a couple of bucks, probably got a couple of spots around the
That's
world.
what I mean. You
Place
know
in
what I mean?
Italy. I'd be
What
doing
if
all
he
right.
was sitting? He goes, "What are those runs?"
Are those the 88s? Oh man, you have no ordering the candy for this. Big
it was
man
a
has a
nightmare.
very particular about the candy.
I'll be honest. The fact that there's no chocolate over there is a big letdown.
Who has the chocolate in the? Nobody puts chocolate in those things.
Volcano does.
Damn, he's got one.
Peanut M&Ms and runts.
Oh, all right.
Side to side, you want sweet. Who's going with
Sure.
the baseball gumball? Who needs a prize? What are the prizes? And you got like a little parachute guy you throw up in the air one time.
There's
I
ninjas.
wish we didn't have the budget for the parachute. I tried.
We could get the guy, no
Believe
parachute.
me, I
No
tried.
parachute.
They're little ninjas.
Okay.
Yeah, little ninjas are. And the baseball gum's iconic. You didn't have that when you were a kid playing Little League?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I mean I remember them.
Nobody
Okay.
wants them, he said.
I passed over them for the peanut M&Ms.
No, you're
When you
crazy.
leave, it's going to be full of going, you believe this piece of shit talking trash about the
you just
gumballs?"
made an enemy for
I'm
life. Larson.
gonna get one on the way out.
Hey, you better have a quarter on you, buddy.
Yeah, go hit the coffee can, all right?
There's no free rides here at Tooties.
Who's carrying? No, I know. Who's carrying change anyway?
True. I got the key. Don't worry. I have it hidden though, so we'll have to wait till
It's in a safe deposit box.
It's in my pocket with the.
It's in a
toothpick.
tin in the kitchen that says "Key to the Gumballs."
Not key to the gumballs. Definitely not the key to the gumballs. Have you ever, in a pinch, light on cash, ever dipped into one of the savings accounts for your kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Going to get bread or something.
I've been there with them. First of all, what is this, the 50s? I gotta go get bread. We gotta survive the
The
winter.
bread man don't take credit. Cash only.
My kids have seen me I've had like someone come by and do like a yard cleanup or just someone
Need a
that's gonna
20 or
take
something,
cash.
yeah.
And so I go in there like, hey, I go, I'll put it back, and they're like, Dad, you better. And I go, first of all, I put it here in the first place.
Yeah. And banks loan money out. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, do I get my 12%?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
let me
"Oh,
wet my
boy."
beak on this.
Is there somebody? I was curious about that. Is somebody cutting the lawn, or are you doing that yourself?
So I just cleaned off all the roofs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's crazy. I get
You
these
did?
giant
Up there with
pine
like
trees.
a blower or something?
Well, it was just so much rain in LA. I had to rake it all down because there's
Damn.
crazy pine trees in my neighborhood. So when I say I have foot traffic, people specifically walk my street because the trees are so beautiful. It's nonstop by my house.
Okay.
So I cleaned all that off, and then I went to my landlord. I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to get someone to come do like just an overall cleanup. There's been so much water. And he was like, yeah, okay. And now I just hired the guy full time. You know what I mean? Not full time. He's not there every day.
Mr. Lawson, you need a sandwich?
He's weekly. You know what I mean? He comes weekly. He'll be there on Friday. What's up? What's up, Luis, if you're out there listening? Yeah, I mean, there's no one, I don't have grass to mow.
Sure.
That was my favorite thing as a kid. I had the sit-down mower. We had an acre in the back, bro.
That ain't bad. What kind of mower were you
time.
It
bumping
was
back
a
then?
surf.
Surf?
Listen to me. It came with the house. I think I've told
It
you guys
came
on the
with the
podcast.
house.
It came with the house.
Wait, S-E-R-F?
SERF. You're not going to, it's there. I don't think they made any more. It was old when we got it.
Dude, Google isn't even auto doing this.
It was a great
surf
mower.
tractor.
Shit.
Yep.
No. One of these, maybe?
It was
No. Simply Surf.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
old
dude,
school,
that's
man.
Old school.
That's
Yep.
like 50s.
That runs on diesel.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like running out of gas and having to go to the gas. That was my job. I like started mowing the lawn when I was like
Same here. Yeah,
young.
yeah.
I loved it. And then my friends would come over and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm mowing the lawn." I'm like, "When are you gonna be done?" I'm like, "I don't know, like 3 hours."
Yeah.
Kip, let's talk about that liquid IV, baby.
Liquid eye Vizzle, as
A
I call it.
staple.
Uh-huh.
And I mean staple in the Foley household, thanks to the generosity of Liquid IV.
Good peeps.
It's got all kinds of varieties. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm a fat piece of shit. I'm trying to work out. That powers me through my workout, and it's tailgating season coming up. You're going to be out. You're going to be crushing hot dogs. You're going to be down in booze. You're going to be out in a hot parking lot. You're going to pass out. You're going to fall out. Get the electrolytes up with a delicious tasting Liquid IV. I like the tropical punch.
Yeah, Liquid IV has you covered. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than just water alone. It feels like my magic power when I'm hungover, got a splitting headache, chug a bottle of that, maybe a shot or two of JMO. Good night.
Slice of Sam's and you're in business.
You got the vitamins you need to feel your best: B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. It's also non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free, baby.
There you
So
go.
here's what we're doing. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com. Use the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today.
Cutting deals?
Using promo code GARBAGE at liquidiv.com. Do it.
Kip, let's talk about Factor.
Factor.
Spring is here.
Spring has sprung.
Summer's around the corner.
It's going to be swimsuit season pretty soon. Got to tighten up.
We're big Factor people.
Uh-huh.
My only problem is I like them so much that I eat 2. But you got to stick to one. They're delicious. They're fantastic. Number 1 ready-to-eat meal kit delivers nutritious meals straight to your door, leaving you more time to go outside, soak up the sun, have a good time, go to a concert, smoke a little doobie, whatever you want to do. Fantastic. We love them.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Like I said, I order a handful of them a week now just because we're on the run and everything, and you can go in, you order exactly what you like, and it just takes the thought out. If I'm leaving the studio and I want to stop and get a slice of pizza, I go, no, you know what? I got a Factor at home. I'll be eating in 4 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. Throw in a Diet Coke in there, put a cherry on top,
And you do
forget
them in
about
the
it.
skillet. You do them nice.
I do them in a skillet, toss them in a bowl. Shout out to the shredded taco bowl. What are we doing
But
here?
you can pop them in the microwave 2 minutes, and they're ready to go. You can eat it right out of the container.
Over 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved options each week. There's something new and exciting to try. Factor meals come in a variety of lifestyle options. So if you're vegan, vegetarian, keto, or calorie counting, there's something delicious waiting for you. Head to factormeals.com/garbage50 and use code garbage50 to get 50% off your
Holy
first
shit.
box, baby.
Wait a minute.
They're giving it away. That's garbage. That's code garbage50 at factormeals.com/garbage50 to get 50% off your first box. Do it, baby.
Try them, gang.
You
I
sit
hated
on it.
There'd be like a party in the summer, though.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, we're all going to Steve's. The pool's open. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I got to get back, at least cut the front yard. I would do half at a time.
Yeah.
I would lie. It's too wet. I can't cut it, Ma. I can't cut it.
I
It's
would
too
go
wet.
to my nana's and my aunt's and mow their lawns too in Reading. But my Aunt Rue was a little bougie, and she'd only let me cut the back. She'd had someone come and do the front.
Pro come to the front.
She wouldn't let me touch the front.
Yeah.
I'm
Would
like,
you ride the mower over there?
no, it's like 3.5 miles.
Oh, okay.
Go around. Got an easy.
They had
an easy
they had a
pass.
little push over
They had a
there.
little
So I'd
push
run
over.
over, cut my nana's, then pop in the house, talk with her for a little bit. Jason. And then I would go next door, do the back, see Auntie Rue, Auntie Gert.
You were probably a kid that other parents loved. That
Well, yeah. I mean,
you're a parent whisperer.
I
'Cause
was-
you're an older soul.
I am an older soul, and I didn't have a dad, so other dads were like fucking rad with me. They're like I'd show up at the house. I'm like, "What are you cleaning the gutters out?" I'm like, "Yeah, we just knocked them out." You know,
Good kid like you.
Big job.
I would cross. Like parents did love me, but there was. I mean, I had buddies' parents, like my buddy Phil, God rest his mom's soul. Barbara, I'd call her Babs, and she hated
it.
me. I like Babs. She's like, I don't, because you. By the way, my kids, they call every one of their friends' parents by their first name. That's all that
Really?
happens.
That's wild.
There is no Mr. Larson. There's no Mr.
So they
Foley.
call you Jay.
Jay. Dude,
Hey, Jay, can I have some more milk?
no kids eating milk.
It's true. Can I have
That's Mr. Larson, and no, you can't. Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
What the fuck did you say to me? I do mess with them and go, it's Mr. Larson. They're like, okay, Jay.
right.
They,
Hey, Jay's acting up again.
dude, I chaperoned my daughter's
They
field
slammed the
trip
door in your face.
like a month ago. And so then, like, we get back to school, we walk into their classroom, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go peek in my son's classroom. You know what I mean? This is something that would never happen when I was a kid. But I'm just like, I'm an active parent, you know what I mean? So I go to his room and I like peek in the door and like everyone sees me except my son's in the clouds constantly. 3 kids are like, Jay! My son is just sitting there, and then I see his teacher. I go, hey, I was just going to say hi to Reed. And she goes, oh, yeah. And then he sees me. He's like, Dad. And then runs, gives me a hug, and he's like, can I go home with you right now? And I was like, no, go back to class.
Kid's a go-getter. I like it. Let's get the hell
He wants
out
to
of
get
here.
out.
He's got his heads in the class and immediately looking for early dismissal.
He's trying to get out of there.
Get out of here.
Any of his crew or any of your daughter's crew that rubs you the wrong way or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a couple kids. There's a couple kids I've given a little elbow when they're looking.
I didn't know if you were going to answer that. I like the way you did.
No, there's just a couple kids that you're just like, Jesus, is this bad? Like, what are your parents
Sure,
doing
what
at
is
home?
it?
Stop. You know, like a couple kids I've had to just like, and I just treat them like my kids. I go, hey, man, I don't talk to friends like that, so I'm just going to take a time out and not talk to you for a little bit, all right?
You're saying that to the kid?
Yeah.
I
Well, the
respect-
kid called me fat, bro. You think I'm going to hang with that kid? No. You got to learn your lesson. Learn some
I
respect.
think I want to hang with that kid.
Because you're hanging with these kids.
You're
They're
hanging.
like at your house. They're sleeping over.
What context did he call you fat?
Well, let's be honest. The kid's on the spectrum.
Okay.
And we were just like, I was like, yeah, we got to get going. He goes, oh, yeah. And he goes, I honestly forget. He just goes, well, you're fat anyway. And I go, what? and then I had to have a talk with the dad. And I go, hey, man, can I ask you a question? He goes, yeah. I go, are you like saying fat around the house, around the kids and like putting this in their head? And he goes, why? I go, he called me fat. He's like, what? And they do. They're very
Wow.
I think they're just very health conscious, and I think sometimes that can like rub to the kids, and they're gonna like
That it's
all
a
of a
bad
sudden,
thing, yeah.
they count calories. They're the ones who taught my kids calories on the back of a bag. Why does a 6-year-old need to know what calories are? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. That's just me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Everyone in my house overeats, and I just see this stuff, and I'm like, get this away from my kids.
Yeah, counting calories as a kid is a little wacky.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy.
Just looking at your kid going, your boy's kind of a dick, dude. I'm not going to lie.
This guy a friend of yours?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, is this guy a child of yours?
What's this guy's deal, dude?
I will tell you this: you want class they just had a fitness challenge, and I went over and chaperone part
The
of the
school
fitness.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm leaving, and my son after each class had a different time. His was in the afternoon. So after that, I'm like, we walk back, and he's like everyone in those 2 grades, the 3rd grade, they're all getting their snacks to come out and eat at the table, and I go, all right, buddy, I'll see you. And he goes, hold on. I go, wait, he goes, I want to introduce you to a couple of my friends. And he's like, Jimmy, this is my dad. And I go, hey, Jimmy, like a couple of kids I haven't met yet. And I'm like, hey, Jimmy, I heard a lot about you. And then he goes, Dad, this is Jonathan over here. And then I go, all right, I got to go. He goes, hold on. Nico's in the other class. Let me get him. And I was just like, who is this kid? Introducing me to his boys.
Hey, get over here. He's just my dad. He's a good shit. He's all right.
He's a good guy.
He's one of us. You know what I mean?
I'm going to show you
He's
around
totally cool.
a couple of people you got to meet.
He's a friend of ours. What do you want from him?
And then the 3 of them come over like, can you get us out of here right now?
God damn, you're fat. What's the deal? I thought you pulled the dad aside. Hey, man, you called me fat around the house. I'm fucking
like
knock
he's
you
here
the
now. That Jay Larson's a fat ass. That's what the dad's saying. What? Also, I don't know if we ever talked to you. Speaking of Babs, do you have anybody in your family or immediate circle that you don't use the first names?
Like
Because
a
you're a
Tony.
big nickname guy,
Yeah.
right? Like
yeah.
you're a kid calling your, hey, Babs. Anybody? Any
I
floating
nickname
around?
everybody.
I do the same thing.
I remember my ex used to be like, you can't give people a nickname the second you meet them. Like if someone said if someone goes, oh, this is my wife Michelle, I'd be like, Mish, what's up? Like I would go right to it. But let me think. Like, no, everyone in my family, there are no nicknames.
Really?
No one has a nickname, and everyone just goes by their first name.
Okay.
Everybody. I always wanted a nickname. I never got one as a kid.
Yeah. I don't have. I got one late. I had a lot. As a kid, a lot of shitty ones, but nothing ever. Nothing
Ever
really stuck.
took. You know what I mean? Like,
Except now I have Kippy from Keith Robinson that stuck. The second everybody heard that, they're like, that's like 10 years.
But
now
more
at this
aunts and
point.
uncles. Babs is a real good one.
I have a Grandmom Babs.
Really?
We're going over to Grandmom Babs's.
Oh, I love
Is she
it.
a Barbara?
Don't think her
Teresa
first name was.
is her first name. I don't know where Babs
It was
came from.
Michelle. Strange. I think her middle name was Barbara. I
But
believe.
Barbara for Babs is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babs is a
Babs is a fun mom,
That's
too.
a
I'm
broad.
surprised
That's
she didn't
like-
like it.
You don't cross Babs.
No, you're a waitress at a diner when you're Babs.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if
yeah.
you don't have that energy somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to have it to get it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like that secretary in that Gary Gulman joke about the abbreviation of the states.
Oh,
Where he goes,
Dottie.
how Dottie is this?
Dottie.
Oh my
Dottie.
god.
Man, you probably appreciate that bit. So that's a bit you probably
man.
love.
Yeah,
The
It's got a
omelet
lot
bar.
of little J
Tons of
J
like
nuances in it.
specificity in creating.
The
like,
omelet bar was real good.
Oh, God.
The omelet bar had just been invented.
and he gets so subtle into that. He goes, "You got to understand, it was sweeping the nation." He said,
Shout out to the
love
goal.
Gang, the new special sounds like Bruce
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube right now. We got Jay Larson in Toadies here.
Yep.
Do a little Patreon cues.
Yes, guys. So when you join Patreon, we'll answer your garbage question on the air. It's just the best way to do it. Patreon gets the first crack at it. So sign up, gang. It's a party over there. This one's from Michael. Have you or anyone you know ever submitted an application to Survivor?
"No, I will. I will though. You ready?"
Because, reality TV was big back in the day in Hollywood.
I was never into reality TV.
Okay.
But my friend got approached by producers of The Amazing Race.
Oh.
And he came to me and goes, "Would you want to do this?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't want to be on a reality show. I'm trying to like this." This was like 2001.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be an actor. I want to be a writer. I'm like, why would I ever go do some stupid reality show? And then we just like sat around when I drink and we're like, how great would it be as grandparents to be able to tell our grandkids, me and my buddy raced around the world for $1 million, and we're like, all right, let's do it. So we go in for the interview. And there's like, we did a submission tape of the two of us playing paddle tennis and this back and forth. It was really fun. And they like, all right.
You got to the next stage.
Yeah, we got to producers. So they go to a hotel, they check into a room. Then you go to this conference room. There's 12 producers. We go in and we're like, hey, what's up, guys? And they're like, hey. And they're like, so what do you think about the show? And they're like, well, to be honest, none of us ever watched it. And they go, you've never seen the show? And we're like, nope, but we hear great things.
I hear you guys are doing a great job out there.
And they go, why would you think you could win this show if you've never seen it? We're like, well, that's what we think our cachet is. Like, we're the two that have never even seen the show. We go into it blind. And then, like, the producer that, like, found us was like, you guys are tanking right now.
Really?
She's like, we're going to send a VCR to your room. Go watch some episodes. Come back in 2 hours. We're like, all right.
I feel that would have been like endearing.
No.
Like, hey, we've never
That's
seen
what
it.
we
That's
thought.
that's why we'd be so good.
Yeah. And so
Damn.
we go back. We watch a couple episodes. We come back 2 hours later. As we walk in, we're like,
Show
guys,
sucks.
huge fans of the show. And they didn't pick us. And which
Damn.
I'm glad at the end. I mean, it would have been cool, but
That's a lot, though.
yeah.
Damn.
Because there's a lot of comedians that have been on reality shows. You know what I mean? Theo
Yeah,
Vaughn was on a
yeah,
reality
yeah.
show. Schumer was on a reality show.
Sure, yeah. Bert was-
Pazitsky.
yeah.
I mean, actually, Pazitsky and Theo both were on reality shows before they were
Oh, she was on the Road Rules, I think. Yeah,
I think they were both on it together. Maybe.
I think they might have crossed over at some point.
So you can still, like, go for what you want and starting there, you know?
Yeah, of course.
You ever do a studio audience?
What do you mean?
A member of a studio audience.
No.
Never.
I did crowd warm-up, though.
There you go.
How'd
for a
you do?
while.
You were probably either good or really bad. Like, it would either went great
Listen,
or you
bro,
tanked.
I hit both ends of the spectrum. I would crush, and then I got fired because I thought it'd be funny. It was like the Newlywed Game redone, and after this horrible, there was this like a tank question and answer, and I come out and I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you just witnessed the worst question in the history of the Newlywed Game. And the head of the studio was there, and he goes, who the fuck is this asshole? Fired the next day.
Yeah, you're too real.
Yeah, they're
You're
like,
too.
that's not helping anyone here.
Hey guys, this show sucks. Anyway, where are you from, miss? Where you from? You got Tulsa in the house? What's happening?
Tootsie Roll? What do you want?
You would have been on the Amazing Race going, guys, why are we rushing? I mean, we're on vacation.
Yeah, let's relax.
What are we doing here,
Stretch
guys?
our legs a little bit.
I got tapas coming here. Who gives a shit?
Come on, we're in Seville.
I mean, how many times a year are you in Toledo? You know what I mean?
You go into it knowing full well that you guys are going to come in last. You're going to take your time and enjoy the vacation.
Just to
It's
really
a
get it
5-month
in.
trip. Yeah. On their dime.
I don't know how that works, but if they had to wait for everyone to cross the finish
They
line,
probably have.
just all wait, and they're like, God damn it, we're going to
Jay's still in the south of France for some reason.
You're finishing up an espresso.
I'm going to finish this up. I'll be right over.
Mr. Larson, your souffle is ready.
They find me. I've changed my identity. I have a new job.
Yeah, you ingratiate yourself. Oh, God, that's too fucking funny.
Have you guys ever applied for any of those things?
No, I don't think so.
I think you'd know.
Yeah, not that I know. I was thinking studio audience. I did a studio audience once because a friend was on a show. We just went to have fun, like, you know, group of comics went to hang out. But a big thing in New York is a lot of comics would pay their bills by doing the Jerry Springer show because it was shot in Connecticut.
Oh my god!
You get on a bus in Times Square, they pick up just like it looked like a chain gang, dude. It was a bad scene. They give you a ham sandwich.
Talk about the lowest of the low. Yeah, it's the ham sandwich in a baggie.
Yeah, it was a ham sandwich in a
Pack
bag.
of Lorna Doones cookies. You tough luck.
And you'd have to do like 4 episodes. They'd go
And how much
just,
did they pay you?
like $38 a day. It was like bad. Yeah, it wasn't.
Why in Connecticut?
That's where the studio
so they
is.
shoot it.
Yeah, no, I get that,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I feel like
I
you
don't know.
cut down on expenses. Just do it in Times Square.
Sure, yeah, I don't know, man.
Probably cheaper
Yeah.
studios up there.
But we had a buddy that did it and he got bed bugs on the bus.
Oh my god! When you're getting a specific type of disease or bugs that's not even in that
You're
location,
getting him on a bus. Yeah.
who's getting bed bugs on a bus?
Catching shingles.
Oh man!
I did an open casting call for a frozen mac and cheese one time, where I had to sit in front of the producers
I
and all that
can't
shit.
even. I can't even deal.
They didn't pick me.
It was for a commercial.
Yeah, it was for a commercial. I think it was Devour.
That sounds about right.
You know those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to be the
That's like
spokesperson,
edgy fat guy food, Devour.
they were like, listen, you're the demo we're going for, but we can't let them know.
Yeah,
that.
we can't. We can't put you on Front Street. You know what I mean? What are we doing here?
They gave me like a tray of
They
them.
look at you. They're like, he's going to buy him no matter what.
Yeah, we got to get the guy that ain't gonna buy them. Put up a fucking tent up there with washboard abs. Eat and devour.
I took a couple of boxes when I left. I ain't gonna lie.
We want this to be an aspirational product. We want people to be aspiring to be the spokesperson. Oh my god.
That's fucking good.
All right.
All right, let's see here. This is from Bruce. Sounds like Bruce.
Bruce.
Is it garbage to buy a grocery store to buy? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it garbage to buy out a grocery store when you find a price error? I got 60 rolls of Jimmy Dean sausage for $1 each. Have you ever found an error where they're like, we got to give it to you at this price? Or will you stock up on anything that's at a very low price?
I can't see that.
I did it recently.
You did.
Are you ready for what
Guy's
happened?
bad.
I hope you're not freezing eggs.
This
or
is
something
what
like
happened.
that.
I found I was trying to eat more protein, right? So I found these sausage links, like
Did you write this question in?
no, like jerky. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
jerky,
yeah, yeah.
and it's in a big bag, and it was $15. And then I got it right, and I'm going to check out, and I see that they have these little bags for $3. Okay, and in 4 bags there was almost twice as many in the big bag. So for $12, you get almost double what was in there.
Okay.
And I just looked at the register, the lady at the register. I go, "This is 15. These are." I go, "How is this working?" She's like, "I don't know." And I was just like, "Take the big bag. I'm going minis."
Give me all of them.
And I cracked the code, and I was just
Yeah.
like, what's going on here?
I like how you were discussing it with her.
Hey, what's the deal?
Well, I was making sure that I wasn't an idiot, and then all of a sudden I'm paying like 26. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't
jammed
mind
up.
this move. Did you see that guy that
I don't mind it either.
that bought the wheel of cheese? You ever see that video?
No.
It went across like social media. This guy came home and his wife is videoing him, and she's laughing. She's like, "Tell everybody what you did." And he's got a giant wheel of cheese, and he's like, "I didn't do anything." And she's laughing. She's like, "Tell everyone what you did." And he's like, "All I did was take advantage of a mispricing." And because he bought, those wheels of cheese are like, I don't know. I'm gonna say between $1,200 and
Like a
10
huge
grand.
wheel of cheese,
yeah. And I think someone maybe marked it for like 120, and
And
he
he
took
bought
home
it.
this giant thing of parm.
At the grocery store?
He's losing his mind. He's like, wait,
They had them.
Where?
Had those at the grocery store.
I don't know where
Wherever
got
he
it.
was, it was marked down.
yeah.
Some restaurant depot or something like that.
Can't buy. That's not for consumer.
What are you
purchase.
You saying this is not kosher to make this play?
No, he's asking. I
But
think
you frowned upon me a little bit when I told you the move I pulled.
I think you should tell the assistant manager there's been an error.
I do. Well, all right. So it's a little different. You were buying a product already.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got 60 rolls of Jimmy Dean sausage at the house. That's like that means you're eating sausage every day for 5 months.
Unless he's
some
got the
kid-
freezer in the
Got
garage.
yeah, he's got the deep freeze out there.
He's got the pandemic freezer in there.
I'll
Some high
respect
school
that.
kid got careless with the
Yeah.
numbers gun.
Yeah, I worked at a grocery store for a long time, and I didn't give a shit. People would be like, "Yeah, this coupon is supposed to be 50 cents cheaper." I go, "Take it. I don't fucking care. I ain't calling a manager over. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't waiting for the key. Take it, lady."
You keep bread in the freezer?
No,
Never.
no,
Hot dog buns?
no.
Okay.
I either got them or I don't.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Real
and
straight shooter.
if you can't take a piece of bread around a hot dog, that's your problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Will
My
you
s-
eat the ends of the bread? Are you an end man?
You know what's a good use of the ends is you toast them, butter them, cinnamon sugar on them for the kids. Boom, boom. and they'll just like it's just like the best way to
Is
go
there
about
anything
it.
you haven't thought of, Mr. Larson?
Well,
This guy's got it all covered.
You know what we do now is my son loves the pretzel wrapped hot dog, so I just buy those. Nathan's pretzel wrapped hot dog, frozen, and then like boom, that's why I'm gonna take him.
Do them in a microwave.
You go microwave for a minute and then 5 minutes in the toaster oven. You know what I mean?
Look at you.
You got
the little touches.
You know what
Finishing it off.
I mean? Well, I mean that's what they recommend on the box.
I can't take all the credit. Shout out to Nathan.
I think they've done their research.
I
Over the
almost
last
took credit for it. I'm
128.
like, nah, I got to be straight up here.
You two comments are gonna fire me up. Oh, that's
You know what?
fucking
They
great.
have like everywhere you walk here, there's a hot dog stand with pretzels. I'm like, I got to take the kids here this summer because like that's like my son's dream. Like, look at this every corner.
just
You want a hot
everywhere
dog?
you- yeah,
Right here, I
boom.
got it.
Yeah,
He puts a real U on the hot, doesn't he?
Hut, yeah,
Hot dog.
that's a
hot dog?
Massachusetts thing.
Is it?
A
Yeah.
hot dog.
We say rum too. Rum hot dog.
Go
How
to
do
the
you,
room.
you say? How do you say roof? Roof or roof?
Let's go up on the roof.
Roof. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you say? This is one. This
I
is
used to take my kids up on my mom's roof, second story pitch, and we'd sit up there and like stare at the stars.
at the stars.
At the stats.
Yes.
Look
The
at the
kids
stats,
loved it.
kid.
Damn, hey,
I
you're
like it.
good shit there, Larson.
It's fun. You got to put that little seed of adventure and be like, we got it. You're all right. Let's not be afraid. You know, if
Yeah.
you fall off the roof, you fall off the roof. You'll survive. I mean, you might not.
You might not, but hey, well, then
But
we'll
what
cross
do
that bridge when we
you
get
think
to
that
it.
wasn't predetermined before you were born? Come on.
It's just fate, baby.
Kip, let's talk about Express VPN. You know what a VPN is?
Who don't?
Express does it the best. And listen, online security these days is a little risky.
Sure.
You got to protect yourself.
Everybody's getting hacked, checking your cookies, figuring out where you've been. What do you do? What do you
Online
watch?
privacy has become a commodity. Do yourself a favor. ExpressVPN is your answer to secure your online purchases. We only recommend brands that our listeners that we believe in.
Yes.
It's something we definitely believe in. Do yourself a favor. Lock down your online activity with ExpressVPN.
Yeah, ExpressVPN doesn't log your activity online or make money by selling your data to advertisers. You don't need any technical skills to set it up. Just fire up the app and tap one button to connect. That's it. Even your dumb old grandpa could do it. It's not just us saying this. CNET, Business Insider, The Verge all rated ExpressVPN the #1 VPN in the world, baby. So check it out. Go to expressvpn.com/garbage. We're on the road. We use it all the time. You can secure it. If I'm doing banking or whatever, I'm on the road. I'm tapped into the wire. Boom, ExpressVPN. I know I'm getting the best protection.
Because they get you out there.
It's like having a junkyard dog protecting you. I get Hansi out there, head of security. So protect yourself with the VPN that we use and trust. Use our link, expressvpn.com/garbage today to get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package.
Look at that,
That's
cutting deals.
expressvpn.com/garbage. Visit expressvpn.com/garbage to learn more. Do it.
Tell them Kippy sent you.
How do you pronounce the product that Crayola makes?
Crayons?
Crayons.
What do you say?
Crowns.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's
That's
just worse.
What do you say?
Crayons.
Crayons. I say crayons.
Crayons. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
what
Crayola
happened?
crayon.
What happened over there? What kind of abuse went down when you were a child?
He fell off the roof. That's what happened.
I survived.
They melted in wax and he couldn't handle it. He just tumbled.
Yeah, crown. I don't know. So Philly people say it that way. Crown.
Crown.
Crayola crowns.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
ain't
love
proud.
that. I love that everyone there knows this is not how it's said
Oh,
anywhere,
100%.
and they're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway."
Yeah, who gives a
It's
shit?
not even a dialect thing.
No,
It's just like a disregard for the language.
putting something in the water down there. All right, let's see here. This is from Jack. $10 bozo, never had a question ready. Is it garbage to use tongue when you kiss during your wedding ceremony? At every VFW wedding I've ever been to, the couples have made out dirtily. Have you ever been to a VFW wedding?
Come on, what do you think?
No?
No,
Really?
no. I wish.
They're a good time.
I bet they are a good time.
Meatballs,
I mean, listen.
mashed potatoes, coleslaw.
No
chicken
windows.
cutlets.
It's a fucking...
good.
Dude, why don't VFWs have
Listen,
windows?
I saw
Great.
Deer Hunter. I know what's up.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I did a benefit in Jersey that was in a VFW, and it was like classy. It was like, it felt like a Rotary Club. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like a little lamp on each table.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was like we did stand up there. Have I ever been to a wedding at a VFW? No, I haven't.
What do you
haven't.
think the worst venue you've attended a wedding at? Or you've walked in and be like, this is a little wonky. Or I mean, you do run in nice circles.
I mean,
What's
like
the nicest?
I went out to dinner with a high school friend last night, and we were talking like, we grew up in a middle class town where nobody was rich.
Sure.
Everybody worked hard, but like everyone was like really good kids, and like no one really went astray. Like we had a really good childhood, and so I don't know. Let me think, but like most of my friends, like they did it right. You know what I mean? They like, but I do like the question about like, do you go tongue?
Do you? Yeah.
Because I don't think you do the visible tongue. You know what I mean? Where like
little
you're
slip.
outside the mouth, you do a little slip.
Yeah, you can't be choking her while you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Because growing up with no parents in the house, just my mom. I was never given the example of two people that love each other and
Showing
that
affection.
and that kissing is okay, and like you see in like the movies when the dad is like groping the mom and she's like, yeah, what are you doing? And the kid's like, you guys are. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That should
never
be
had
the
it,
way it is. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that. Like like. I wish that was the case. So I don't mind a little tongue at a wedding. You know what I mean? You fucking do a little more, whatever. Give a little bit of a show to we showed up for a reason here.
There's 200 people here. What are we doing?
I got a half a drink in me. Somebody spice this up a little bit.
Listen, people want to see love. Give them love. Have you guys been to VFW weddings?
Not weddings. A lot of events, though. I think
Yeah.
a lot of our communion parties or confirmation parties
Yeah.
or graduation parties were at Knights of Columbus. All those kind of clubs.
Yeah.
We're still current members of the Elks Lodge.
My
Shout
dad
out.
would like rank them. Like, oh, that was a good one. That's
Yeah.
a nice one. That one's shitty. This one's nice. This one's good.
We go down the shore. We would always do them down the shore. Like
Okay,
if,
yeah.
For whatever party was happening, always happened to like a Knights of Columbus.
Food's always a home run.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
I bet.
The
always a home
catering
run.
company. Yeah.
I used to do a fundraiser for my kids' preschool every year. I did 3 years in a row. I did a Sam show at the Elks around the corner.
Shout out
and
to it.
We did a great job. Santa Monica Elks.
Yeah. It's like nickel beers all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
it's just guys
It
fucking.
feels like you're going back in time.
Yeah,
dude.
you might get beat up by an old dude,
Sure.
but whatever. It's
Yeah,
part
an
of
old
the
Marine ready to take a run at you.
Korean war vet kicked your ass.
you never did time kind of thing. Listen, I did 11 days in Iraq. All right.
Did you go over
Yeah.
for the nice? How was that? All right.
Yeah, it was great. I did.
Go on a helicopter?
Yeah, of course. That's the only way you get around. You have to go to
They
these.
give you your own helicopter.
I went in 05, so we went out to like bases that like we built. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
temp
yeah, yeah,
bases,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
you would do a show
Holy
at 1 in
shit.
the afternoon on rocks and 98 degrees with a mic. You know what I mean? In front of dudes that just like, go ahead, and you're like, oh, jeez. So I'm sensitive, and
Take your top off.
All right, let's see.
I love
here.
a little PDA just on the street. You know what I mean? I love when I see a
Oh,
couple just
yeah.
get down. I'm like, good for you guys.
Yeah.
Smooching.
Yeah, a little smooch.
A little smooch.
I'll get behind it.
It's pretty when you see like late at night when you see the couple like pour out and they're like going to town. It's like midnight and they're
Yeah.
just like, I'm like, this is inhibition to the wind. They're
Yeah,
just
they don't-
having at it.
How do you feel about a little action in the backseat of a cab or an Uber?
I have no problem with
And
it.
do you want to take an Uber together?
Uber seems a little personal because there's no like
There's
Yeah.
no
plexiglass,
barrier.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna disregard it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Gentlemen.
I'll never kiss and tell. Let's see here. This is from Devin. Are you garbage if you tell people the dollar amount to the cent when they ask how much they owe you for something you bought for them?
Oh, man.
So if I were to, if you were to buy something, that was, let's call it $18.50, and I go, hey Joe, how much? Hey Jay, how much I owe you for that? What number are you throwing at me?
40.
I gotta pay the kids back.
Shipping and handling.
I mean, we do in percent. You know what? This is tough because I've always been the guy. I just was thinking about this myself. I've been picking up tabs the whole time I've been in New York. Anytime.
Pick it up.
I'm like, I got this. Because I don't mind. I love
I'm the
being
same
able
way,
to be
yeah.
that guy, even if I don't have the money.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
me. And there's a reason why everyone else has money than me.
Uh-huh.
So I respect people when they're not afraid to say, oh, let's split this. And you owe. I do not like when I go out to eat and someone's like, well, I had this and this.
Oh,
so I owe
hate
you.
it.
I'm just like, we're not playing
Hey,
that game.
jump on the mozzarella sticks. Let's
yeah,
go.
let's
just,
all just have fun here.
I would never eat with those people. That's never, I don't think ever happened to me, and I don't think I would ever eat with those people again
No.
if that was the case.
Yeah, well, and then now we have Venmo. So if it's $18.50, I'd be like, just throw me 18. I would never round. I would never say the 50.
Okay.
I would say throw me the 18.
Now, do you send the Venmo request?
Never. I have never sent a Venmo request.
Yeah.
And
That's
if
big with the younger kids because that's just what they know. It's like, hey,
Totally.
I owe you 17 for that. It's
how young are you talking? Like high school kids?
No, new guy Luke, the kid you met.
Yeah.
He hits me up immediately out here. I mean, it is for business, it is for stuff, but it's like
That's work.
it's right away. I've gone out to eat with
That's
a buddy.
an invoice.
That's an
I have a
invoice.
tough time sending invoices. I was a co-EP of a
100%.
show, and I had to send an invoice in, and I'm like, can you guys just do this? Why am I, like, I feel
Don't make me
weird.
ask for money.
Yeah.
That's a dirtbag thing in us.
100%.
Because, like, money was always, it was either there or it wasn't there, and it was,
Yeah.
like, asking for it.
Yep.
Same thing, my dad would be like, I got it. And I'd be like, we do not have
Dad,
it. Like,
we don't got
We
it.
don't got it. They just took the car last week. We ain't got it.
I don't get. I don't understand what an invoice is. It doesn't make any sense. You know how much you owe me. Why do you need a?
For tax purposes.
But don't.
That's there's no other reason. It's for tax purposes.
But if you sent me $200 and it said this is for services rendered or whatever I did,
What do you mean?
wouldn't that already be
Hey, let him go here.
wouldn't that already be the enough evidence that you paid the person
Where's
$200
for services rendered written?
on the check in the email?
Who's sending? First of all I'm getting is I know who's the brains behind this operation.
They're unnecessary, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm
You
not the
gotta-
guy who
you
invented
need-
them.
You need a paper trail.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I mean?
gotta.
You got to have a
Okay.
paper
All right, well, it's
trail.
like, okay, I paid Jay $10,000, and then the government goes, what was that $10,000 for?
Services rendered.
They go,
First
yeah,
of all,
prove it.
he's also when you go to a restaurant, you can't just be like, "What do we owe you?" They got to give you a
Yeah.
bill. That's what it is.
It was 88. Let's call it 80.
I love guys that say, "What do I owe you?"
Yeah.
Go ahead. There you go. Get out
Are
of
you a
here.
cash guy?
I love having cash. The pandemic took that away. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
yeah,
no,
everything
but
fell.
I have cash on me right now. You know
What
my
are we talking?
You know I mean, not a ton. You know what my favorite bill is though?
50? Mine's 50.
50.
Really?
It's the greatest
Come
bill
on.
of all time.
I was thinking that this week. It's classier than the 100.
The 50 just tells people I got something, but I don't need to have too much. You know what I mean?
Buddy, come on.
Yeah.
the 50.
I mean, I got $55 on me right now.
Oh,
I'm
man.
staying in a nice hotel, though.
It's a great hotel.
It goes from a 50 to a 5 that quick?
Well, I don't carry cash ever anymore. You know what I
Sure.
mean? And I'm definitely not a guy who's carrying like my staple when I was carrying cash would be like $300. I think
That'll
300
get you out of a jam.
gets you out of a jam.
You
If
can
need
be
to
the
buy a
hero. You can
restaurant,
save the day.
if some guy happens to be selling an armoire on the side of the road, that's nice.
Sure.
But he's like, I could do it for $300 right now if you take it. You know what I mean? So I always liked having a little cash, especially you go to antiques. Like cash, you can
cash
get-
is king,
You
baby.
can knock it down a little bit. You know?
That's old school East Coast stuff, though.
Yeah, a little bit of cash.
What are we
Little bit of
talking
cash.
cash price, too? That's a big thing. Growing up, my dad would be like, call to see how much those chairs are. And I'd be like, oh, they're $1,100. He goes, ask him for cash. So I'd be like 8. Be like, well, what's the cash price on that?
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, someone told me recently you can haggle at Best Buy.
no.
Yes, you can haggle at Best Buy. Like the TV, you can be like,
Dude, you
nah.
can get on that. There's no way.
You can haggle at Best Buy.
I had friends do it if it's the floor model.
Oh, floor model, always.
Have you ever
Yeah.
bought a floor model?
Of course. I love a
You
floor
go, there's a
model
little
price.
scratch here. The remote's missing a back. Whatever. I'll do $250.
Will you buy a floor model pair of sneakers if the one's up there?
I've never come across that, to be honest with
Really?
you.
I have. They
Just
go, this
Where
is
it's like
all
the
it
last
is.
pair in the
And it's got
shop.
like mustard prints on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's tough.
Will you wear the sneakers out of the store?
no.
Really? You put them and keep them in the box?
Yeah.
Huh.
I've never worn them out of the store. I've worn like a shirt out of the store.
Sure, you're in a jam.
Yeah.
Jammed up.
Let me get out of here. You know what I mean? And you know what I do like to do when I go, like when I went to Austin, the first thing I did, I went to a clothing store that I like, and I went and bought clothes. And I'm like, I want some new clothes for this trip. You know what I mean? I want to look nice.
Place downtown?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get the name of that off.
South Congress. I go over to South Congress, got a new development over there. You go in, I shop a little, I sit, I have a cocktail by myself, then I get back to the hotel, look over my notes,
Really?
Yep.
He's a gentleman,
hit up
man.
the garbage guys.
What are you doing?
Pretty classy.
All right, if you're looking to talk down price at a Best Buy,
Be a dirtbag.
you can haggle, but only for the open box stuff or returns.
Okay.
But this says you can do some stuff. You can go with a bundling plan they like. If I'm picking up one of these and one of these,
Ah.
I'll pick up the TV and a VCR.
Sir, we don't make those anymore.
We got the cassettes right up here.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of those are from fans.
you can shop at the end of the month. Sometimes they'll knock stuff down when they're trying to hit their quotas or whatever.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and the price match. come in with a something from somewhere else. Hey, can you match this price?
Circuit City's doing it for 1100.
Yeah,
I got
that's it.
H. Foley doing this for $250.
Service is rendered.
No paper trail with that
Send
guy
me an
either.
invoice.
Yeah, could you send us an invoice for that? Sorry, he doesn't do invoices over
Yeah.
there.
Hey, so we need to prove it. Sorry, H. Foley Industries.
I mean, with
no
the,
paper trail.
With the existence of Photoshop, that's 5 minutes, save you 500. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
That
yeah.
ain't bad.
that
that
ain't too
ain't
shabby.
Ever a coupon guy?
No.
Yeah, I can't foresee it.
I mean, every now and then, like, you go to Domino's and you put an order in, and then you look at the price, and then you're like, oh, hold on a second, let me double back, because they have like the deals, and you're like, all right, do we want 4 toppings? You never do.
yeah.
You're cutting open another box, getting the coupon off. Hang on a second.
I wish I had the patience to like go
I just
through when you
don't.
go
Yeah,
grocery
no.
shopping. You're like, then I gotta go look for the thing. Like it's too much. I do have like. I shop at different grocery stores, but one I have like a membership. So like if like when you go to buy it, it'll be like, oh, it's $4.99. But if you're a member, it's I'll
Sure.
pick those items.
Sure.
Because I love seeing
it's in
it
the system
rack up.
already.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've asked you, but where are you going to out there? You
I
doing-
go to Vaughn's. That's my staple because
Okay.
I'm just like a straight up dude, and I like to get the straight up junk. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean? And then every now and then Whole Foods.
Okay.
When I first separated, I was over next to a Trader Joe's, so we went to Trader Joe's all the time, and we liked it. But now it's just like, the Vaughn's is the way
Trader
to go
Joe's
for
is
me.
the man. What about the real nice one? What's it? Raytheon? What's it called?
Erewhon.
Erewhon. I am just, for me, I can't understand what would actually be in. And most of the food I eat it, and I'm like, this just does not taste good
Doesn't
to me.
get
I
there.
need a little bit of shit, or I need some more salt, or it's just not for me.
Sure.
It is not for me, and I can't.
It's like $15 for a pint of ice cream.
It's
over there.
insane. Yeah, it's just not for me.
Okay.
Huh. All right. Let's see. This one's from Straight Trash, homie. Was it garbage for my dad to make us a basketball net out of an old milk crate, a piece of plywood, and hang it above our carport? Every word of that sentence got trashier and trashier as it went
I'll
on.
tell you what, that's how champions are made right now. I'll fucking tell you that.
You know what the most trash is? He said our carport, and that's got to be a shared carport. There's got to be. That's a duplex, maybe. That's the original basketball hoop, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a peach
Peach basket.
peach
yeah.
basket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a basketball net growing up?
No.
You running game? No.
No.
Where'd you go? To courts? You have to go to the courts or something?
Yeah, so here's the deal. Like, the only organized sports I played as a kid was soccer and baseball. Played soccer through high school, baseball through college. Okay.
There you go.
Shout
Now-
out to it.
But when we play hoops, like I play
Probably
with
great
my
in the
friends.
dugout.
Oh, dude.
Come on, this
Chirping.
guy in the dugout.
You ready for this? This was my
Got a
favorite.
mouthful of seeds.
My favorite one, I'd be in right field, and our pitcher would throw a strike, and I go, build a house there! And then I had a couple kids. Billy Burrill was one of the greatest trash talkers. So, like, if they were up and they took a pitch, we'd always do this one. He'd be at one end of the dugout, and he'd be like, can I help you? And I'd be like, nah, just looking. For the guy taking a pitch for a strike. Great.
Were you
That's
gum
all
or
right.
seeds? What did you like to munch on?
Seeds.
Seeds.
Seeds all day.
Seeds all
Just
day.
had it packed in over
Yeah,
here.
you-
And then I
yeah.
went through phases. Like, I would take one, eat it, put the shell over here, and stack the shells over here.
Jesus.
And then I was going through, like, just straight up eating the whole thing.
I'm a shell man myself.
And then spitting out. Yeah, some people go all the way with it.
People,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
you were eating the shells.
Yeah. And then, and then certain flavors came in later in the game. Like, you're getting, like,
Barbecue.
dill, barbecue.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, let's fuck with that ranch, you know?
Yeah.
Ranch.
Shout out to David's. Make a hell of a
They're
product.
And they're the only guy, right?
They're the only guys in the game.
Sure.
There's other ones that come in, like the little sleep planters is trying to get in the game.
Yeah,
and you're
the
like,
planters,
fuck
you
outta
got
here.
peanuts.
stick
Keep
with
'em.
the peanuts, man.
Big
Stick
pack
with
of
the
David's.
peanuts. Yeah.
Throw them in there.
Too
By
much.
the pound.
I was
too.
never that good with the back and forth. I could only keep like a little pile right here, and then I could move them down and then spit out the shell.
Yeah.
I couldn't have a wad in there. Would
Yeah.
you use that out? You'd have them in there in the field too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that's what I mean. Depending, you'd spit when you're out in the field. It depends on like what the vibe was. Sometimes you're just doing it to pass the time. You're like, oh, let me just see what I keep over
Sure.
here.
Do you like the pitch clock, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
cool
mean,
with
did you
it?
see how much they trimmed the games down?
Wild.
Like a half hour. There was a game. The Yang game the other day was 2 hours and 10 minutes.
I was wild.
That is insane.
Man.
So
Wow.
I don't mind because there's nothing I'm going to do to change it.
Think about all the clock chirps you would have, too, going on. If there was a clock cooking back then.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You would just be like, keep it moving.
Pulling out
3,
a watch.
2.
Yeah, he'd be fucking.
Dude, the best in college, we played against Assumption, and these kids had a couch out in right field behind the fence, and they're sitting on the couch
That's a good
drinking.
time.
And I'm out there, and they'd be like, 18. What inning is it, man? And I look over, I'm like, we're in the 7th. And they're like, all right. And then they just keep asking me questions, and it was like spring weekend, and then one of them goes, hey, let's go back to that party. I can just hear the whole, he goes, let's go back to that party. And he's like, nah, stay and watch the game. And he goes, let's buck up for it. And he goes, you know I've never lost a buck up. You want to buck up against me right now? I've never lost a buck up. And he's like, I'll buck up. It went the whole inning debating the buck up to see if they were going to go back to that party.
What's a buck up?
Like 2s and 1s or rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
You'd buck up. We call them 2s and, you go 2s and 1s, odds and evens,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Never heard that. Buck up.
I thought that would land a little better.
I was more confused than buck up.
You lost us at it.
All right, let's see here. We got time for a couple of more here, gang. Let's see. This is from Coochie, Maine. Is it garbage to have color floodlights on the house outside of your house? My parents growing up decided a red floodlight was the best option.
Ooh.
That's
scary.
they talk about you at the community board.
Yeah.
That's rough.
What's
the red house?
Red? What are we doing?
That's weird.
Halloween, Christmas, I'll give you.
I'll
Red
throw
in,
something.
Red in July.
Lithuania's in trouble. You want to go with yellow and blue?
Sure.
Go for it. Okay?
Spruce it up.
If you guys think you're the top of the Empire State Building, all right, whatever. No,
All things considered, you got to go standard.
straight white.
Yeah.
Straight white.
When's that Christmas tree come down at your house?
It came down pretty soon after Christmas this year. It goes up pretty early though.
Really?
Like December 1st, that's up.
Got to cook it.
Really?
Yeah. Enjoy it. I
Respectable.
want to enjoy it. It's down before the New Year for sure.
Okay.
I mean, it might be nice. New Year's Day is a good day, I would think, to take it down.
Sure.
You know?
That's pretty good. December 1st.
Respect
I'm
it.
I
doing
will
that
be
this
honest,
year.
though, if I'm going to make a confession, the lights outside the house are still up at my place just because I'm lazy. And don't
Right
wanna
now?
I just don't want to get
What
out there and
month
get
is
them
it?
down. It's
Is it
April. You know the people in the neighborhood would be, well, I just got the lawn blown out. I'll take them down this weekend. I'll get them down this weekend,
Do you
boys.
flick them on every once in a while?
Huh? No.
You have them up. Why not?
You still got extension cords and shit in the front yard, Jay?
Yeah, I got the Charlie Brown lights. You know what I mean? It's not like
Still
white.
got
If you
the
go white, you
Christmas
know.
Wait, you got the big bulb? You got big
got the-
color bulbs.
Yeah, Charlie
hanging
Brown.
in April. This guy's
Oh,
nuts.
Listen, there's a little bit of trash in all of us. And I admitted it. I could have not told you guys that. I could have held on to that.
Jay, I'm sitting here. I'm big upping you.
I'm still big up.
No.
Colored Christmas lights, dude? In April?
They're not on. Okay, they're just there.
I'm not an asshole.
It's a lot of work being a single parent.
You're too busy making bouquets on fucking weekends.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, close the flower shop for a half an hour and get some work done.
Close the shop. We're trying to make a profit here, bro.
Have Lewis do
I got
it.
invoices to get out.
Oh, God
man.
damn, Jay.
I'll get them down.
Well, what's the point? Where's the break-off point where you just cycle them to next year?
Yeah, if you don't get them down by June, I would say let
There
it
is
ride.
one neighbor across the street, and I know he's a little annoyed by it. I can tell.
Why? What?
You know,
Fuck him. What's
he had his up for a while too, and then I was like,
Well, now you're making him look good, though.
yeah. Now everyone else had him. Now I did the lawn clean out, and the whole house is looking great. So I'm like, all right, I'll get him down.
You know he's getting the mail bumping into people like, Larson still got the lights up. Larson still got them up. I got mine down.
Anybody in the neighborhood that don't really quite take care of their property? That you and-
Everyone's got that old person in the neighborhood whose
Sure.
house is still running amok. They got a ramp up to the front door. You know what I
Sure.
mean? They're
fucking high grass and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's going on at my ex's and at mine. But
yeah, we got a couple of those in the neighborhood.
no, I don't care. I'm just like whatever. It's not like you know what I mean?
Drags down the property value for everybody.
I hear-
Not.
Not in L.A. The property value's doing just fine.
Doing all right.
It's doing just fine.
He will survive. All right, let's see. This one's from Ian. Ever see one of your bones?
No. Have you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which one?
My knee, my leg.
Yeah, that's the trashiest question.
I know.
I've
Ever
heard
see
in my
one of
life.
your bones?
Well, that's not even. I mean, that's just like. I mean, I saw my boy Jake's when we were playing. And he slid into second and popped it and knew right away.
Compound
Oh.
fracture?
Yeah, just boom, gone.
Tibia?
No,
Femur?
Fibia.
between the shin, that whole thing.
I think that's referred to in the medical practice as the shin bone.
Yeah, shin bone. But no, I've never broken anything. I ruptured the Achilles last year. You know what I mean? So I was doing that for 5 months. But
That's a tough look.
I'll never dunk again.
That hurt real bad when it happened?
Doesn't hurt at all.
No,
Just goes-
when it...
No, doesn't hurt at all. I didn't tear it. I just ruptured it, which means if I like ripped half of it, the whole thing didn't rip, but half of it ripped. It like popped like a strings of a guitar. Like,
Did it go up? Did it go back up?
I don't know what happened, but it didn't hurt at all.
Oh, that's crazy.
It just is like you can't walk, and you
Yeah.
you know, and then you got to immediately go get it taken care of.
Yeah.
What was the Rhea? Did you have a boot on it?
Yeah, boot,
Oh, boots are
cast,
tough looks.
then boot.
How
No
long was the
surgery?
boot?
No surgery.
Okay.
You know what? You think I fucking held back? I went out and bought a Vespa the next day so I could get the kids around. We cruise around, 3 of us on a Vespa.
On a Vespa with
like
a
a little
boot?
Vietnamese family. I had sitting on the crutches, the 3 of us, backpacks to school, boot out. People like, can you do this? I'm like, I'm doing it,
I'm
bro.
doing it, baby.
You see us? We're killing it.
Damn.
Get my son to the skate park 4 miles away, side streets.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Those kids must have thought you shred.
They love that scooter. Every time I'm like, we'll take it home. I pick them up from school in the scooter, and they're like, see my dad on the scooter. They love it. I hit the horn, beep, beep, beep.
Damn.
Going through a toll booth.
I don't have it. Can you break a 50? You break a 50. We got to wrap it up.
Left the pass at home, guys.
Gang, Mr. Jay Larson, brand new special
love
out
you
right
guys.
now
Love
on
you,
his
buddy.
YouTube page. Jay Larson Comedy. Sounds like Bruce. Unbelievable. We
I could
can't
do this
thank
all
you
day
enough,
with you guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks for
like
having
we
me,
said,
guys.
open invite anytime you're in New York.
I
baby.
love it. I love you guys.
We love you, brother. Anything else you want the folks out there to know?
No, that's it. Just go watch it, share it, rate, review, send to friends. Like
Yeah.
anything you can do to get the word out there. I love this fucking community, and I hope you guys enjoyed the special, and I appreciate you guys having me on.
Thank
love
you.
you,
One of
buddy.
the coolest things the fans are doing is they're jumping in the comments of
Yeah,
people's
get in the
specials
comments.
going.
And
Yo,
yeah, put it-
AYG sent me,
Yep.
shout out. So get in there, let them know the fucking army of garbage is out there in full effect, baby.
We love you, gang. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're all over the road. We're adding more dates. Get your tickets now. Shows are selling out. Fucking thank you so much. We love yous.
We'll see you next week. Peace.